Wow, a gorgeous mum is up first in the show. It is Nicola Freya from Nourish. Hey, Nicola.
Hello.
And are you going to be pampered this Sunday?
I hope so.
As we should. We should pamper all of our mums, shouldn't we, really?
Absolutely. Pamper our mums and be pampered ourselves. I think that's a nice way to start.
Even if it's a cup of tea.
Oh, that will do fine.
Good on you.
Yeah.
And one thing, though, around Mother's Day, generally and Father's Day, is that you tend to have like a family dinner, don't you?
Yes. Something around food. There's always something around food, isn't there? So, and that's the big thing with food is great to share it with your family, whoever your family might be. There's so many different kinds of families, different combinations these days with blended families, and some people have a border, some people have whatever, but whatever is your home situation, there's lots of great benefits from sharing food as a family.
Well, it's therapeutic, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a family, and that getting everyone around the table. So, but research has found there is actual benefits, though, about eating together, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, there's just obviously the basic thing about, children learn manners, they learn how to try different kinds of foods. And then the other thing is, it's really nice feeling if you're sitting around the table talking to people, finding out about your day. That's a feel-good moment especially for young people, to feel like they're part of a group, they're listened to, their contribution counts. So that's just at the first level. But then research actually shows that families who eat together as often as they can, they have a reduction, or not a reduction, their children are less likely to be having alcohol, smoking and use of drugs. So it's quite massive. So there's obviously a lot of things sort of involved there, but just to have that link, that's quite amazing, just to do that simple thing of sharing a meal as a family as often as you can.
And education as well. There's benefits there, apparently.
Yeah, well, we've sort of heard over the years that children who eat well while they're at school, there's lots of benefits there, that they actually behave better, which is a great reason to do it. They have better attendance at school, obviously, because they're feeling well, and also better grades. So that's sort of in the school situation. But yeah, even we know now, even as a family, if you're eating as often as you can as a family at home, that can affect the school grades also, the grades are better. So
planning is the key, though, surely, Nicola, when you're planning your family meals.
Yeah, I think, it's easy to say eat a family meal as often as you can, but the reality of it with sports practice and parents often working different shifts and children doing all sorts of different activities, anyone in the family situation knows it's a lot hard, can be a lot harder than it seems. So just to try and book in a few nights a week that everyone is there, and that it is important that you want to at least make that time, that everyone has that commitment, is quite a good idea. The other thing is get the teens involved in cooking sometimes. That can sort of help the rush at the end of the day if parents are coming home a bit later and the kids can actually get the meal on or something like that. So everyone sort of, all hands in sometimes, can help too. And
winter, but my tip, bring out that slow cooker.
Oh yes, absolutely.
That's a great tool when you've got a busy household. So what is the recipe this week, Nicola?
So this week we're doing our second Mother's Day gift, and we're doing flavoured olive oil. So I brought one along here today. We just did the rosemary in there, and that goes with our dukkha that we made last week. But I brought this one along here to show because it's best to keep it in the fridge.
Right.
It keeps better there. But of course, when you go and put it in the fridge, oil goes a bit sort of cloudy like this. So it looks like, you take one look at that and you think, oh, straight to the bin. But honestly, you take it out after a couple of hours in the sun, or this has just been overnight on the bench, just turns back to normal. So don't panic when you put it in the fridge and it goes like that.
Just ruin mum's present.
Yeah, and warn your mum if she's getting it as a gift that it will go cloudy in the fridge, but not to worry about it, that it's...
Even to finish off, I'm just going to zhush it there.
Yeah.
But you can actually buy these wonderful labels now, can't you? The chalk ones. So you can
yes.
You could. So you can actually personalise your bottle.
Yes.
Something for your mum, or call it after her.
Like that, but...
Olivia's olive oil or something. Yeah. It's
perfect.
Cool.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yes.
Because there must be benefits too of making a gift rather than actually buying it as well.
I think there's extra love in a made gift, isn't there? Anything, and something from the kitchen. I think mums really understand that they've got lots of love into that, and they can eat it. So it's
exactly.
Great.
And remember, the recipe will be on the website tomorrow. That's nourish.org.nz, and we look forward to seeing the recipe tomorrow. Thanks, Nicola, and have a happy Mother's Day this Sunday.
Same to you.
Good on you.